What is pareidolia, and why do we see faces? Imagine looking at a cloud and suddenly seeing a smiling face, or glancing at a burnt piece of toast and recognizing a familiar shape. That's pareidolia in action. It's a fascinating mental trick where our brains interpret vague or random images as something familiar, often faces. This isn't just a coincidence. It's deeply wired into how we see the world. The word comes from Greek roots meaning beside or beyond and image or form, which hints at how our minds go beyond the actual stimulus to find meaning. Our brains are wired with special areas dedicated to recognizing faces quickly. One of these is called the fusiform face area. It helps us identify faces in a flash, which was vital for early humans to spot friends or threats in low light or confusing environments. Because recognizing faces is so important for social interaction, our brains tend to see faces even where none exist. This tendency is called pattern seeking, and it's why we often see faces in clouds, rocks, or even in the patterns on animal fur. When our brains fill in missing details, they use stored memories and past experiences to create a clear image. Faces are especially significant because they tell us about emotions and social cues. That's why we are so sensitive to facial shapes, even in inanimate objects or random textures. It's like our brain is always on the lookout for social signals, even in places where they aren't really there. Interestingly, pareidolia isn't just a quirky trick. It can boost creativity and help us think outside the box. Some people are more prone to seeing these illusions because their brains are more active in imagining or hallucinating. Once you spot one face in a pattern, your mind is more likely to find others, creating a pattern hunting cycle. From a scientific point of view, pareidolia shows how our perception can be easily fooled. It creates strange illusions like faces in burnt sandwiches, religious images in smoke, or even devil shapes in hair patterns on money. These aren't just funny stories. They reveal how our brain processes sensory information and how it's wired to prioritize social recognition. It's a reminder that sometimes our mind's eye sees what it wants to see, blending reality and imagination in ways that are both amusing and revealing about how we think.